The eruption of the Sundhnúka crater chain seems started very dramatic way. Pressure was building up for 2 months. Then it shooted. Tremors show that out of the ground. We didn't have any bubbling of the magma. This what you see here is just a sign of the bad weather, as you can see also in the image. But there was not magma movement inside that chart which showed the tremors, the purple line. At the moment, only one vent has remained. So this vent is erupting at the moment, but it may eventually die out. People say that there is a magma chamber under it. There is no magma chamber in this setting. This is a dike. It's directly fed from the mantle, coming up in the form of the crater chains that we see. You can see in the Sundhnúka, old maps of it, old aerial photographs, you can see that this is the dike which eroded and partly exposed, and then the fissure. We see the fissure. This is the red line. That's the fissure. This was the place that we have now the eruption happening there. These are coming directly from the mantle of the setting of this eruption is different from the stratovolcanoes, which may have a magma chamber. In this case, we then had that magma in the form of a chamber being stored somewhere. This is through the convection cell pulling apart the oceanic crust, and the oceanic crust being pulled apart makes the wave for the mantle material to rise up. Buoyant, is hot. It rises up to this, near the surface, differentiates, and erupts as a lava. So it's similar to what we see in the rift valleys in a way, because the magma comes directly from the. We don't have any magma chamber, It's a vein, kind of like between the fault line. What we call as a dike is the surface of the fault lines being filled with the liquid. And this liquid, in this case, is a magma. So the volume is small already, and it wants to erupt. It will erupt eventually, but it is not going to last a long time, not like Popocatépetl or anything. It has already reached a large surface, 4 square kilometers. So by the weekend, when it is finished, it will nothing remain of it. We have not lost much. It has already erupted, almost similar to what we had in the Fagradalsfjall and the Gellingadalur Valley. So by the weekend, this eruption is over, it seems. There is a good possibility that the eruption at the Sundhnúka craters will be over by the weekend. It has already reduced to one vent, and you can see that there is some strombolian style eruption to the center. As you can see, that jet of material coming out, quite interesting and beautiful. Maybe has some more water than the other place, and you can see that it erupts really well. From a tiny hole is coming out and oozing out. It had a very beautiful, large beginning. The pressure was built up behind it. Then gradually pressure relieved, and now we see that it's just limited. At the moment, is only one vent erupting. And it is quite possible that by the weekend, this will be over. The risk assessment, however, says that it may erupt. New cracks may appear in the Grindavik area, to the south also, and the north of the Sundhnúka craters. We have already have a model which shows that where is the next movement of the lava. It may, and also the volume of it compared to the previously in the Litli-Hrútur and the Fagradalsfjall and Meradalur and Gellingadalur. As you can see, 4 square kilometers of ground is covered, 280,000 cubic meters of lava. As you can see, this beautiful map latest shows that compared to the Fagradalsfjall, it's quite huge. Area it has covered, relatively more flat, and it has been able to actually travel fast. And that's the reason it has covered the area almost equal to Fagradalsfjall in that sense. Fagradalsfjall had to go over a lot of hills and other places. So let's see what happens. It may erupt from other places also. And anyway, such eruptions usually last several years, up to a decade. So this is not over. Maybe for the Sundhnúka it will be over by the weekend, but it opens again somewhere else.